Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about free energy, 0 point energy, and 0 point technology. An introduction on free energy. As per my previous video, episode 144, wink, wink, I'm taking on a new role in the digital metaverse as a light journalist. There is mainstream media, there is the alternative media, and then there's that third form of journalism that I listen to for what goes on in the physical realm on the geopolitical scale. So, mainstream media, of course, is never really going to tell you the why behind what they're reporting on. There's always a deeper why as to why these things happen in the world and through our Black Mirror. So mainstream media, like the news channels across the globe in each country, on every continent, there's always going to be a skewed form of journalism there because at the end of the day, all these companies, they're paid for. Follow the money. It's not really a conspiracy theory. It's just kind of a fact. And it's nothing to get down on. It is what it is. And it's been like this for quite some time. So the mainstream media, where we get our news on what's happening, is skewed. Okay? We know that. And then there's the independent media, which is your, podcasts and third-party journalists via the social media platforms like YouTube and Rumble and X and Instagram. And for quite some time, since the mainstream media was widely seen as flawed by a lot of people, independent media did a very good job. And now I'm realizing that it's also paid for. As you see podcast productions with, a massive production. And then there's this alternative to the alternative media, which is dark journalism and light journalism. I've been following the work of, his name is Daniel, dark journalist on YouTube. This is where I've been getting my daily dose of geopolitical news just to stay caught up to speed with what's going on and to stay ahead of the curve, of course. Now, there's other channels as well that are very helpful in regards to economics and finance that I also absorb and consume as well. And, what they report on is also truth, right? Because when it comes to getting down to the core of what's happening, you really just have to follow the money. So, as per yesterday's video, I'm really interested in light journalism. It's this supporting independent outlook on geopolitics and mystery schools, and it's absolutely inspired by dark journalists and dark journalism, where you get into the core of mystery schools and why these things are happening. And, to put it this way, these journalists are thorough with their research. I don't know if they even sleep. And I now understand that's what it takes to really stay ahead of the curve and to manifest a more harmonious world for the collective. That's what it takes. I'm seeing that now. So, light journalism here and now. So, as per yesterday's video, I figured it's time to kind of go through some of my own papers that I've written over the past year. And this first one, I'm going to give a brief introduction on free energy and my conscious intention on reading this paper that's found in my harmonic library. This paper on free energy is found in my harmonic library, which is this Google Doc that I've kind of condensed all these papers on what I've been looking into as of late. And when it came to free energy, it was like, whoa, like this is the This is the end game, right? This is what makes the most amount of sense because it truly liberates all of humanity. And it's not so much the technology, but the way of thinking. Taking physics and kind of going deeper into metaphysics. And then you get into the 0 point. So, allow me to briefly read this paper that I wrote on free energy. So this is an introduction on free energy by Evan Sr., yours truly. Enjoy. 0 point energy, ZPE, represents a transformative breakthrough in understanding the universe's untapped potential. Rooted in quantum mechanics, 0 point energy refers to the baseline energy present in the quantum vacuum state, traditionally thought of as empty space. According to quantum theory, even in the absence of matter, space is alive with fluctuating energy. This revelation comes from the principles of Planck's quantum oscillator and has been supported by experiments such as the Casimir effect, which demonstrates the tangible effects of this so-called empty energy. The concept of free energy builds on 0 point energy and refers to systems designed to harness this seemingly infinite resource without the need for conventional fuels. That's important. These systems offer an alternative to traditional energy sources, which rely heavily on finite and polluting resources like fossil fuels. Free energy devices aim to draw power from natural processes, including the quantum fluctuations of the vacuum, electromagnetic fields, and gravitational interactions. Examples include magnetic generators, which use permanent magnets to create continuous motion, resonant energy systems that amplify energy through vibrational harmony, and speculative, etheric, or plasma-based devices that leverage the dynamics of these states for energy extraction. Side note from the paper, multiple companies that work in cold fusion are pioneering these types of technologies, and there are many individuals who already have these types of devices, and it's all about over unity, where the output is far greater than the input. Okay? The liberation potential of 0 point energy and free energy systems is monumental. Traditional energy systems are constrained by resource scarcity, geopolitical conflicts, and environmental damage. We need to stop harming the environment. Please reread the previous sentence and sit with the thought. The liberation potential of 0 point energy and free energy systems is monumental. Traditional energy systems are constrained by resource scarcity, geopolitical conflicts, and environmental damage. 0 point energy-based systems provide access to an inexhaustible and clean energy source, enabling humanity to break free from these limitations. This will revolutionize industries, eliminate dependence on centralized power grids, and provide energy to all parts of the planet. Side note, as per my Atlantean research, let's not forget the 2i stone, which was that crystalline structure, crystalline power grid across the earth, as stated by Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, and that's what powered the entire planet. Then again, that's what also led to the downfall of the planet, right? So it all ties into crystals and plasma. But remember, everybody is liberated with this way of thinking. Okay. This will revolutionize industries. This will revolutionize industries, eliminate dependence on centralized power grids, and provide energy to all parts of the planet. The widespread adoption of free energy systems will manifest in global equality, mitigate climate change, and empower communities to thrive independently. Now, more personal. I've contemplated my life purpose, as one does. And when I think of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I go straight to self-actualization. 0 point energy has the potential to enhance humanity's self-actualization, a core reason why I am highly interested in it. What should I really be focusing all my time, energy, and attention on? My life purpose is to evolve humanity through zero-point energy technology. Okay? Now I'm just going to show the screen. So that's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The light might not do it justice, but as you can see with the top, self-actualization, the desire to become the most that one can be. Okay? A lot of people are at physiological needs and safety needs, so like air, water, food, sleep, clothing, reproduction, and then, personal security, employment, resources, health, prosperity. When it comes to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, majority of the population is down there. But when you realize and you cultivate this desire to be the most that you can be, well, possibilities are infinite. Ta-da! Zero-point technology. Okay? All right, final two paragraphs. Thank you for listening. I love you dearly. The philosophical implications of zero-point energy are equally transformative. It challenges humanity's perception of scarcity and reveals a universe abundant with resources. Our current worldview is already built on scarcity, and while transcendental healing and universal laws help us understand how to properly manifest wealth, this doesn't mean much, to me at least, when we are not able to all live freely in the physical realm. Remember, going deep, deep, deep on why we're not all free. This paradigm shift inspires new levels of creativity, collaboration, and innovation, manifesting an era where technological progress aligns harmoniously with environmental sustainability. Take a moment to reflect deeply on this vision and its transformative potential. That's why I'm always saying hold the vision. Hold the vision. Hold the vision in your mind's eye. All are free in the ascension. To conclude this brief introductory paper on zero-point energy, I would like to state that when I came to this awareness that such technological systems exist here and now, I really started to question everything, even more than I already have been. This really is my personal endgame, because I truly believe that it will liberate humanity by dismantling systems of oppression tied to energy monopolies, fostering universal access to clean power, and enabling a world where technological advancements serve the collective good rather than perpetuate inequality. Understanding and embracing zero-point energy is a vital step toward a brighter future. Supporting research and innovation in free energy technologies, humanity will unlock a world of infinite possibilities, transcending current limitations and creating a foundation for peace, prosperity, and harmony with nature. And that is also an important thing as well. Harmony with the planet. Okay? Supporting research and innovation in free energy technologies, humanity will unlock a world of infinite possibilities, transcending current limitations and creating a foundation for peace, prosperity, and harmony with nature. Let's all hold the vision, because it's happening. 2025 is the year of zero-point energy and zero-point technology, and the truth runs deep, because this technology has existed since the Atlantean epoch, 12,000, 13,000 years ago. And it's back. So, the time is now. Light journalism and free energy and zero-point technology. It's an honor to pursue this. It really is. This was an episode of an introduction on free energy via the Harmonic Library. My name is Evan Sr. Thank you for listening. I love you, and have a beautiful rest of the day.